Hey, 12 Soul here. Today's my birthday, August 8th. I've been spinning all day fixing a Generac generator. Anyway, that's with that being done, I made a couple $100, and that's cool. Gets me down the road. Yeah, it was no big deal. Okay, but listen, I wanted to talk to you guys about something else. Okay, so first of all, I never knew what it was like to have too much Facebook or too much traffic on a cell tower until I got here. Okay, literally there's so many bikers here, and everybody's connected. The cell towers are they're just locked up, so I haven't been able to cast anything out. Okay, but okay, when I do cast it out, when it all goes out of Sturgess, this is an amazing event, and nobody's wearing a mask. Nobody. I think out of all these, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of people, I've seen 4 mask wearers. Okay, but I had to add to that. There were 2 more mask wearers that I saw today. All right, guys from NBC, and one guy was a Marine. And I'm sitting out here doing this generator thing, and I pulled my phone out, and I did, and I wanted to do a live shot with these guys. Okay, all right, a shot, and I've got this footage, but I'm not going to share it. Because the guy spoke to me, he says, listen, I can't make any comments on television. I said, listen, man, why are you wearing these masks? He goes, I can't comment. I'm working for NBC. He says, that guy's, I said, I'm a former Navy SEAL, former Navy diver, all the stuff I say normally. He goes, well, that's cool. That guy's a Marine. I said, I'm sure it pays well for you guys to wear a mask and not comment as Americans as to why you can't wear a mask, why you can't speak on not wearing a mask. I said, did you know that, on the box that you're wearing, the very mask, the very box that you're wearing, it shows that it doesn't provide any protection for COVID? They couldn't answer the question. They didn't want to answer the question. Let that sink in, America. NBC, okay? Marines that are selling out for money, wearing masks, playing a game. There is no protection on those masks, and yet they're forced to wear a mask. Why? Because it is a ritual. It's going to take our country down. That's all I got to say. I wish I could say more, but let me tell you something. I haven't really been upset in this whole thing. Not really. Sometimes a little bit, maybe, but not so much. But this guy's wearing $100,000 worth of equipment. Tells me his back is hurting because of it. He's interviewing these guys on bikes. I'm sure, I don't know what the interview was about. Okay, just a couple of guys on bikes with $50,000 cameras. Okay, I got a friggin' $1,000 phone here. Okay, I'm traveling across the country. I told these guys, well, I really appreciate it. And then he says, what's your channel? I told him what my channel was. He says, we're under contract to not speak a word about any of why, when, or how, our own personal opinion by the corporate entity known as NBC. I'm sure they get paid well to report the news about this particular event, okay, Sturgess, that they couldn't stop because you're not going to stop bikers, and the bikers don't care, but that's probably not going to be why. You know what I'm saying? They pay them well. There you go. That's all I have to say. 12 Soul out.